Before I begin the video, I will warn you that viewer discretion is advised due to the sheer stupidity you are about to witness. So here we are on Lost Temple in the Thunder. That Tier 6 Collector Russian heavy tank as a reward of the first ever Battle Pass. So on Lost Temple, because I have gone depression and because of the lineup, I am going to head towards the hills, the med side, because that's where I'll have the best support and where I'll be able to be most effective. So simply rolling out, making sure to stay near enough to my teammates in order to not be able to be rushed too badly by the enemy tanks. Coming up over the ridge and getting that shot into the Cheeto. So we're down one tank. I've just loaded my second shell, trying to figure out where to put it without exposing myself. I see that the T-14 is on very low HP. I'd like to be able to finish him, and with my high alpha that won't be too difficult. But he was hiding, the M4 was right there, and I bounce off of an M4 Sherman. And now I have to wait for my long reload. Now we're down 2 tanks. It's not great. I miss a shot on the SU-100Y. You'll notice that this replay is not about my gameplay, but we'll get to that later. So now the score is tied, and now I sink this shell into the T-37, but fail the HE. In retrospect, it wasn't a good choice, especially after seeing the highlighting. But now we're up a tank. The SU-100Y is very isolated. I see that I can't HE him, so I drop the AP round into him. And now I want to rush him because he's low HP, and I don't want to fight the WZ-131. He kills the M4 Sherman. I receive a shot, 2 shots from the 131, and hide behind the SU's corpse. And he retreats. He's full HP, and it's me and an AT-8 against him. And now we see that the SU-100Y is asking us to report the KV-1 for inactivity. Carefully coming around the corner, chasing this 131 who is doing very well to run away from me. Drop a shot into him cleanly and drop the reload boost to try to get that second shot. Try to get up close to him, bounce 1 shot, that's good, that's good. Trying to reload, trying to reload, trying to reload. Receive another shot. Carefully put the second in and die right before the AT-8 takes him out. ARL says he's going to report the AT-8. SU-100Y is now saying that the KV-1 is still in spawn 4 minutes into the game. I suggest to the AT-8s that he go to their spawn and shoot the KV-1. Instead, he decides to go to the cap. very slowly. Very slowly. But there is plenty of time to cap out and win. And to some extent, I do understand. He's in a very slow tank with no turret, and the SU-100 says that the KV-1 has finally joined the game. So here we have a half HP AT-8 versus a full HP KV-1. And this is where a poor game takes a turn for the ridiculous. An AT-8 with about 110 millimeters of stock penetration on the stock gun is face-hugging a KV-1 with approximately 85 millimeters of frontal hull armor protection. But he can't penetrate him. And the KV-1, even with the top gun, is having trouble penetrating the AT-8. And you'll see that they have stopped doing damage to each other. They can't figure it out. The KV-1 ricochets a shell off of the AT-8. The AT-8 continues shooting completely ineffectually. And some dragons fly by. And still it goes on. Finally, another shot of damage. Another shot of damage. Could he pull out the victory? Another shot of damage. Oh my goodness. But no. He stops doing damage. I don't even know what to say anymore. These poor puppies don't know what they're doing. This KV-1 did a single shot of damage and got a cool-headed medal for all of those bounced shots from the AT-8. It's absurd. You'll want to notice that the AT-8 fired a whopping 39 shells, connecting 38 of them and penetrating 15. He bounced 23 shells that he fired. What? I hope you enjoyed this brain damage inducing video. Join me next time as I cry myself to sleep due to my complete lack of competent teammates.